Hello, BJD Addicts. I know, 3 prompts in a day. It must be either really bored or have a lot of free time on my hands, or both. The answer is both, actually, because it snowed here Friday, so we got a day off from school. So I already had all my homework done for Friday, and I don't have a whole lot of homework for Monday. So I'm bored. I have a lot of time on my hands. Figured I might as well whip some of these out. So I'm going to do prompt number 4, which is your doll's backstory. I'm going to start with doll number 1, which is Yuma. This is Yuma. He is 10 years old. He is the youngest of 4, and the only boy. He has a twin sister named Yuka, who has not been dolled yet, but who is next to come home. And he has another sister, Akira, who is 14, who's also not home yet, and Eri, who's right over there, who I will show you in a minute. His mom died 5 days after him and his twin sister were born due to complications from their birth. After Amy died, his dad, basically flipped, lost his mind, and only had eyes for his son because he had always wanted a son, and basically ignored his daughters. He actually took Yuka and put her up for adoption. So he's raised like he isn't a twin. He's raised like, he's raised like he's special. His eyes are blue. He gets that from his dad, as well as his hair. As you can see, it's silver. That is natural. His dad has silver hair. His mom has pink hair. But he gets almost all of it from his dad. I think that's about it about him. Yeah. So he's 10. So yeah. All right. Now his sister. This is Eri. She is slipping. She is the oldest. She is 16. She was 6 when the twins were born and when she lost her mother. As a result, she does remember her mom, and she does remember losing her, so that mentally scarred her, as well as her dad, who was very loving and caring before the death of his wife, to suddenly snap and not care for her or Akira, and to put Yuka up for adoption. So she is normally very quiet and reserved, but when she is 10 years old, she gets tired. It's her birthday. Her 10th birthday. She basically snaps herself, yells at her dad, and then runs away. She goes to the adoption agency, figures out where Yuka is, and actually ends up living with Yuka's adopted parents until she is 15. When she is 15, she finds a carrot in the marketplace, and then she actually finds out shortly after she's reunited with Akira that she is a princess of a neighboring country called Jermica. She did not know she was a princess. She was born a commoner, thought she was a commoner. Her mom, who was royal, her dad's not royal, died before she thought Ari was old enough to know. So, I can't reveal much more than that because I'm writing her story right now, and that's about as far as I've gotten in revealing stuff in the story. If you want to read her story, or my other stories, or see pictures of the dolls, you can go to my DeviantArt account, which has the same screen name, except for the fact that there's a dash between the Equine and the Aurora. So you can go there and you can read her story, which has a lot more detail. Obviously, it's already 11 chapters long, and it's not even halfway through yet. But yes, so this is Princess Eri. Oh, and she hates being called princess, by the way. Call her princess, you might lose a limb. Yeah. Um, so the only person allowed to call her princess is her grandmother, who is the queen. So, oh, and her grandfather, who hasn't been introduced in the story yet. But, anyways, so that's Aerie. Yuka and Akira will be home eventually, hopefully within the year. So I will have the entire siblings complete. Oh, she's a doll zone Kimmy. Yuma's a fantasy doll Glenn. Yuka is going to be a doll zone Mara, and Akira is going to be a League World Mabel. So that's their collection. And let's see. I think that's about all with her. She wears skirts, but she prefers pants. And she likes hoodies. See, she's wearing a hoodie now. She likes hoodies. She wears hoodies like all the time now that I actually got her hoodies. At first, she just had a t-shirt, but she does have 3 hoodies now, and she trades between them. So that's her. Oh, her eyes. I know they look purpley on the webcam, but they are in fact blue. Let's see if you can see them. If you look closely, they're blue with a ring of pink. I know you can't see it very well on the webcam, but so she got her eyes. Her eyes are a mixture of her mom and her dad's. Her hair is the exact same shade as her mom's, and it's actually her hair that makes her royal. In Jamaica, if you have pink hair, only the royal family has pink hair. So, while Yuma is technically royal, he can't inherit. You have to have the pink hair in order to inherit. So, only her and Kira, who has pink hair also, can inherit. Because Yuka also has silver hair like Yuma. So, that's them. And then there's the newest addition, Ashika, who, yes, is my little floating head. I actually never thought I'd own a floating head, but look what happened. She's my third doll, is a floating head. Ashika is actually not one of my characters. She is from a manga called Immortal Rain. It is a really good series. I recommend it. Obviously, I really like it because I dolled one of the characters. Her eyes are actually not the correct color. They should be more the color of her hair. But, anyways, she is the granddaughter of an assassin, and she is also an assassin. She's 14, I believe. They never really make that super clear in the manga, but I believe she's around 14. There in the series, there is an immortal named Rain, hence the name of the series. But most people don't know his name is Rain. Most people call him Methuselah, and her grandfather's goal in life was to kill Methuselah. So that becomes her goal when her grandfather dies, because Methuselah is the one target her grandfather could never kill. So she finds Rain or Methuselah and tries to kill him. She ends up not killing him. He actually ends up saving her life. They go on this long journey together. I haven't finished the series yet. In fact, the series isn't over yet. So I highly recommend. So I don't know exactly what happens. I'm not going to tell you because I don't know. But I do know that Rain has a cross attached to his heart. It's what keeps him immortal. It has a date. It has a date on it, and that date is the day his best friend is supposed to be reincarnated. On that day, he has a choice to either kill his best friend or to help his best friend kill the world, depending on if he still thinks, depending on his view of, depending on if he still has the same view on humanity or if he has given up on humanity. So that's basically the entire point of the series. It's not over yet, but so yeah, I will eventually be dolling Rain so that she can have him, and I highly recommend it to anyone who likes adventure with a little bit of romance. Tokyo Pop stopped releasing it, so it is only online, so you'd have to go find it. But yeah, so those are my dolls. Thanks for watching. I will see y'all later.